Hey everybody, this is Rory McDonald from MacDown Associates coming to you with the next episode of Tuesdays with Roy. I got a special guest, good friend of mine, buddy that I grew up with from grade school. Right, I think it was like third grade that we met each other.
Ottawa
Elementary, yeah. Chippewa Valley Schools, crazy. Long time ago. Danny Dolecki. Danny is, his family owns a company in Clinton Township, local business called D's Marine, which we're going to talk about a little bit more today, but also a professional snowcross racer. But his claim to fame in my book, and I'm sure for some of you out there, is in football. Long time ago when we were in high school, I think it was our junior year, one game away from winning and making it into the playoffs. Danny blocked a punt on like the 5-yard line of the other team against Warren Cousino, which led to us to win the game by 1 point and brought the Big Reds to the playoffs. So super thankful for this dude, and thankful to have you in the studio today, man. Tell us a little bit about yourself.
Yeah, appreciate it. Thanks for having me. Yeah, man, not too much to say. Me and Roy go way back. Known him for a long time and played football together, hung out after school a little bit, and now we're here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you remember back in middle school, like we would do those runs in the summer? I would run to your house. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, back then it was just honestly the best. You know, I look at kids nowadays and it's like, I work on the bike path every day and you don't even see kids on bikes. Where when we grew up, every day I was on my bike at multiple different people's houses or running, and we were just all around town. It was awesome.
For sure, dude.
Yeah.
For sure. Yeah. So, Danny, where's your guys' location? Where are you guys at here in Clinton Township?
We're right at 16 and Groesbeck on the southwest corner, right next to the railroad tracks.
Yeah, beautiful.
Yeah.
So, tell us a little bit, D's Marine. I don't know that many people know the history behind what is a really predominant marine store here in Michigan, quite honestly, not even just in Clinton Township or in Macomb County, but you guys are big in Michigan. Tell us a little bit about kind of the beginning and where it all came from.
Yeah, so starting from the beginning, back in 1947, my grandfather got out of World War II, got out of the military, and he came back to town, and he always had a passion for sports. He's really passionate about football, specifically, but all sports. So him and his 5 brothers, they were called the D brothers, so that's where D's came from, and they started D Sports Shop. And then one of his brothers, Phil, had a marine business, and then that's where my dad started hanging out and working, and he had a passion for boats. So my dad got into the boat business, and then that evolved into the snowmobile business, and then now we're strictly a BRP dealer, so we carry Ski-Doo snowmobiles, Sea-Doo watercraft, Can-Am on-road, Can-Am off-road, the Sea-Doo switch pontoon, Lynx snowmobiles, so they're full lineup.
The list goes on and on.
Yeah.
As well as a whole bunch of stuff to move those from A to B.
Yeah.
You guys got a lot of stuff.
Yeah, it takes a lot.
Yeah. So, and then you guys have there's a service department. It's kind of 2 pieces to you guys in your business, correct?
Yeah, so we're sales, service. That's our main thing. That's what we're known for, you know, taking care of the customer after the sale. So my brother runs the service department. I'm up front in sales. I got a parts department, so.
Do it all.
Yeah, do it all.
Right on. Tell me, just to touch a little bit on, like, the snowcross career, like, you're still in it. You're still very much so a part of that community and what that's all about. What can you share with everybody? Like, what is it like being a professional snowcross racer? Like, what you are the racer on the team.
Yeah. So now my involvement is there's a couple up and coming kids that I help out where I can. But as far as me racing, I'm retired from that. But yeah, it's a crazy sport. I mean, looking back on it, I think it takes some time, honestly, to even realize how crazy it is. It's a super competitive sport, super hard sport. A lot of stuff people really don't even realize. I mean, some of these races I've raced in 40 below zero. So it's just it's a super gnarly sport.
Yeah. 40 below zero, and then you're screaming on a.
Yeah. 40 below zero for the people that have raced motocross. You got 15 sleds going into the same turn for fighting for the same piece of real estate. So it can just be chaos out there, but that's what I grew up doing, and I love snowmobiles. I love riding snowmobiles, so that's just what I did.
Yeah.
Yeah, I happen to be pretty good at it, and one thing kind of just led to the next. You know, it's not too common, a kid from Metro Detroit. Most people don't even know what snowmobiles are around here. And,
Yeah.
And, you know, so yeah, it was a lot of fun.
Yeah, I bet. So you guys recently kind of expanded the business a little bit too. I came and visited you, and you had a Orchid. What is it? It's Orchid Builders. Orchard. My bad.
Yep.
Yeah, out of Armada, Michigan. So hopefully we'll have those guys on too. That'd be sweet to have them on the podcast one day. But just expanded, built a new garage, new pole barn, basically behind your guys' property.
Yeah, we put up another 40 by 100.
Yeah, and so what is that? Because I'm speaking strictly from like the inventory side of real estate, and I know it from friends that have been in the car business. It seems like the inventory is incredibly low of just what you can sell. Are you guys running into that same issue? Because I strictly because I don't know.
Yeah, for sure. We've been running into that since COVID started. So just the supply chain is broken, and it's hard to get certain products. Some products you can't even get still. And missing components is more of our issue. So the units that we see, they don't come complete. They're missing mainly computer chip items like gauge clusters, anything that's got a computer chip. So that's kind of the holdup on our end.
I gotcha. But that expansion and being able to kind of grow, I'm sure that is giving you guys the opportunity to service a lot more customers as well too.
Yeah, for sure, and just keep stuff indoors. You know, when you have nice new units, you gotta keep them stored. So,
oh yeah, I bet. I mean, these are not like $3,000 sleds. These are nice.
Yeah, there's $25,000 sleds now. So
right.
That's kind of. I mean, even for me, I've been doing this my whole life, and when I seen that, I was like, man, I can't believe sleds are $25,000 now. I mean, not all of them, obviously, but there are $25,000 sleds.
Right,
so,
for sure.
Yeah.
It's like, do a Ford Focus.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And there's levels to it, like everything else. That's a machine that very, very few people need, but still.
Yeah, but it's out there.
Yeah, it's out there.
Mm-hmm. So cool. You guys have been in business since 1947, so you've been around for a really long time. You work in the sales department, and I know from my point of view in real estate, I see it all the time of agencies, companies going out of business, in the mortgage game, in the title game, in the real estate game, like going out of the business because of some issue in the past or something that they didn't actually take care of a client the way that they should have. From your guys' point of view, especially being in the business so long, because you see motorsports companies come in and out, like they drop like flies, it seems like, and to be around as long as you guys have, I have to assume that there's a very clear, hey, here is how we take care of the customer, right? We do this is why we do it, we've done it for years, and it's worked. Can you kind of touch on that, especially from a sales point of view, being the leader of the salesman within your company there? What does that look like?
Yeah, so I just think we're different because we're actual enthusiasts. You know, my belief is that you can put anybody behind a desk and sell them anything, but someone who's passionate about what they do and knowledgeable about what they do is pretty rare, especially in our industry. You know, it's what me, my family, and really our employees, everyone there is they're up riding on the weekend, whether it's their side-by-side or their snowmobile or they're out on the water on their Sea-Doo. So I think that's what makes us different. We just focus on what we know, and that's it.
Yeah.
We try to be the best at it.
For sure.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's awesome. If somebody was looking for a piece of equipment, if they're interested a little bit more about knowing about the race team, for example, or they just want to come and walk your shop, which I'm sure that's an opportunity too for somebody to just come in and go, hey, I just need a jacket, or I just need a helmet, or whatever it might be. Coming into the shop, how might somebody get a hold of you and have a conversation with you about that?
Yeah, so obviously you can stop in anytime. We're there Monday through Friday, 9 to 6. Friday 9 to 5, and then Saturday 9 to noon. Got a website, deesmarine.com, Instagram, Facebook. So yeah, anytime. Got tons of apparel, super quality stuff. You know, I see people walking around you go out to a restaurant or something, you see 10, 15 people in the same North Face, you know.
Yeah.
I got tons of super cool quality winter gear and everything, life jackets in the summertime, anything you need for your power sports needs, really.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I love it. I love it. Dan, so thankful that you were able to come into the studio today, be a part of this, kind of share some of your heart behind what it is that you're passionate about and your family is passionate about. And thankful also, you guys do a lot for the community of Clinton Township. Like the police department here, you guys are super tight with them. I know you guys are you do a lot within this community, and I'm speaking on behalf of somebody who was raised here, and I know a lot of my the people who work here at MacDon and ROIG, the insurance company, they live here in Clinton Township, and so they see what you guys do too. And so super thankful for it, and thankful for you to come in today, man.
Yeah, I appreciate it. We try to help out wherever we can. The Macomb County Marine Division, they use Sea-Doo Watercraft. We service those for them. So yeah, just try to do whatever we can.
I love it.
Yeah.
I love it. Thankful for you, man. Thank you guys for joining today's Tuesdays with Roy podcast. Thankful for you. Reach out to this guy for all your motorsports needs. And we will catch you next time on Tuesdays with Roy. Besides that, you guys have a very blessed day. We'll see ya.